All right, y'all, back with another classic from the 80s, 1987 Ford Mustang convertible 5.0. Finishing this beautiful red, black top. Stay tuned, we're gonna go all around her, take her down the road, get her on the rack. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Looking at the paint, I love this red and the gray combo. I think this two-tone combo looks great, especially with the wheels, how it sits. Probably say the paint is probably about an 8.5. It is a single stage paint, and it looks to be original. Not too many bad markings or anything. It's just this original paint. So it looks good though, especially consider I'm about 4 feet away. It looks solid. Also like these wheels. I think they fit the car perfect. Just a set of 17s. Coming down the side, all the trim, body effects, everything is all intact. Got all the trim around the windows as well. Nothing to point out as far as the paint is concerned along the passenger side. Moving towards the rear. Got a little tiny bit of it's actually not even a cut. What it is this is like a sticker inside, and you could see where the two ends were put together and it just started raising. So that's not paint, it's actually just the decal that sits in there. Looking down the side, she appears to be straight though. Coming around the rear, bumper is in good condition. We don't have any cracks or anything in the plastic, so that's solid. All the tail lights are intact and they look to be in good shape too. I'm not seeing any moisture or anything in there. Rear rack, all the pieces are there. Looking down the driver's side, again, she appears to be straight. Body seems to be solid, and this kind of shows you a little bit more what I was talking about with the little decal that's in here. That's all that is. Got a little tiny bit of I don't know, it looks like somebody might have hit something, like leaned up against it or something, or a little baby dent there. Moving along the rest of the vehicle though, like I said, she looks super solid. Got a couple little scratches here in the paint. Look like, you know, how people are rubbing up against the car. Again, where I'm at is about 2 feet back, so you only see it once I zoom in with the camera. Coming around to the oh yeah, let me grab the windshield. Windshield is solid. There's a little chip here. It's original glass. Again, barely noticeable, but we don't have any cracks or anything like that. And all the trim is running. Hood looks solid. We don't have any divots or anything from rocks being picked up. As you can see, she does have the set of clear headlights. I really like that look on these 5.0s. I know, like, originally, you know, they kind of had the fog light look, but I think the clears really make it look better. So let me go ahead and pop the hood, get up under here. And grab the keys for the trunk. I can't never find this latch. Alright, so there we go. Under the hood is relatively clean. Of course, she's got the 5.0, backed by manual. We got power brakes, power steering. We'll check to see if the AC works. It is AC equipped, but we'll check all of that as well. But again, relatively clean under here. No rust or anything. Looks like it was well taken care of. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk. Trunk is clean. Obviously, we got the convertible top, the little parade boot, if you want to call it. Carpet is relatively clean. Because it's molded in there, I'm not going to pull too much of it back. But once we get it on the rack, you'll be able to see that, you know, it's clean through there and everything. So, go ahead and look at the interior. Looking at the rear, these seats are in great condition. I don't know if they've ever been redone, or if the white was just taken care of. So Super clean back here though. We don't have any missing trim pieces on the side. Carpet is in good condition, and like I said, the seats, they don't have any rips or tears. Moving along the passenger side, door jambs are solid. Nothing here to write home about. Everything's where it's supposed to be. And then looking at the door panel was in excellent shape. Again, no rips, tears, stains, or anything like that. Windows do work. All the switches do work. Passenger seat, again, it's in really good condition considering how hard it is to keep this, you know, the lighter colors clean. Won't have any stains or anything. And the carpet's in good condition as well. Dash has no cracks, has no fading. Seems to have been well taken care of. We'll check the radio, the climate, and everything once we go on the test drive. Center console looks super clean as well. Give me a second, let me get to the driver's side. Dash reads 91,919. Again, steering wheel, everything looks super clean on this side. And driver's seat, no rips, no tears, nothing to really point out. Let's just go ahead and grab this driver's side door. Again, everything is where it's supposed to be. All the switches work. We'll check the radio and everything. And there we go. Like I said, the jams, this car is a super clean representation of a 5.0 Mustang. So, all right, stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and get it on the rack. It's been snowing down here, so I'm gonna do the rack before I do the test drive. All right, y'all, so we got the Stang up on the rack, doing a little bit different, starting from the front this time. Looking at the front bumper, appears to be in good shape. I don't see any big cracks or anything like that. As to be expected, you know, with these low cars, they do scrape on driveways and things like that. So we do have some of that, but again, that's to be expected. Moving further back, I don't see any signs of, you know, leaking from the radiator, AC, power steering, anything like that. Just got stock suspension, nothing different. Nothing's been done. I have no leaks from the oil pan that I can see or anything from the transmission. So that's, of course, a plus. We do have disc brakes in the front. As far as the floor pans look immaculate. I don't even see I don't really see any surface rust. So I think this is just dirt. Yeah. So, like I said, the floor pans are perfect. And so is the frame of the car, of course. I'm gonna keep moving back. At some point in time, the exhaust was done. What's it got? Dynamax mufflers on here. You can tell they were done just because you can tell by the pipes themselves. So, and new hangers. Again, pans and everything looks super solid. We got drum brakes in the back. At some point in time, the shocks were replaced in the rear. I can just tell because of how clean they are. Everything else looks stock though, and no leaking from the rear. Trunk pans look super solid from here, and like I said, the exhaust was done. Gas tank itself is in excellent condition, nothing showing any leaks. And again, just getting underneath, this is a super clean car underneath, and there's nothing to point out there. So sorry, let me grab the rear ROM back here. Looking at the rear bumper from underneath, clean as well, and actually doesn't have any of those scrapes that it looks like the front did. So just the front. All right, coming around the side, again, these tires are newer as well. I'm not sure how new the wheels are, but they look great. I'm not seeing any scratches, any micro abrasions, no type of curb rash or anything like that, and they are 17s again. Looking at the body and the frame underneath, again, super clean. Nothing to worry about there. This wheel as well, no curb rash, matching tires all the way around. Let me get over here. And again, body is solid. front passenger wheel. No curb rash or anything that I can see. Actually, I got a little tiny bit of a mark here. It's not bent or anything. It's just, I don't know, maybe something scraped up against it. Moving along the passenger side, body rails, frame, like I said, everything looks great underneath. And the last wheel looks perfect. Nothing to point out here at all. And again, matching tires all the way around. So overall, super clean underneath. All right, y'all, we're getting ready to start the test drive in 5.0. Just gonna check everything out. We know all the lights work. Obviously, we got the gauges working and everything. Turn signal's good. Right side, left side. We know the top work.
The horn doesn't move.
Horn is not working. Radio does work. We'll check on the heat and the AC in a minute. I'll roll these windows up. It's -3 down here today. It definitely sounds good. It's shifting super smooth. Throttle response is A1 as you expect. Coming to the stop sign, the brakes feel good, good pressure. Didn't have to get on them too tough. These 5.0s definitely, they little fun cars to throw around for sure, for sure. You can definitely get in trouble with one real quick. Top, you can tell again it's in good condition. We got the windows up. We don't have any wind noise coming in, so all the weather seals are pretty solid. And again, like I said, we got the windows up, top locked down. What's the mileage read again? 91. So mileage reads 91,900. And like I said, as we already looked underneath, she's super solid for this, you know, for the mileage and the age. Steering wheel appeared to be pretty straight too. The alignment was on point. It wasn't all over the place. So like I said, it seems to be pretty tight. And hands off, wheel is going straight. Alright, stay tuned. Like I said, we'll get her up on the ride. Alright, so if y'all interested in this 5.0, make sure you give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at rollingmuseums.com and Instagram at rollingmuseums. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and appreciate you watching.